Well, congratulations on the nomination.
Thank you so much.
I'm a huge fan of That's So Raven, and I've watched a fair amount of Raven's Home.
Yes.
What was your history with Raven-Symoné, with her as a? I mean, she's been doing this since she was a baby.
My history is that I grew up watching her on The Cosby Show and transitioned into directing after producing and directing on the unscripted side and got the opportunity. It was one of my third or fourth shows to direct Raven's Home. And I remember when it came out, I was so curious how they were going to upgrade it or make it from That's So Raven because I was such a fan of that. And so I've directed 3 episodes over the last 2.5 years since COVID hit. And it was a phenomenal experience. And most people don't know, like Raven is also directing as well, and we are nominated together as a directing team. And she is just really a phenomenal creative and executive, and just even watching her engage with everyone and be like that exact when I remember seeing her as a kid, when I was a child. And then for me, as a director, it's important for me to direct shows that have certain images, and stuff that I didn't get when I was a kid because I was older by the time Raven's Home came out for my own children. So I'm really proud to be a part of this show and with this group of people. And I love the show, and I'm excited about the history that it's making.
And you guys just got picked up for a 6th season,
yes.
Which is really cool. Now, how far out, as a director on a TV show, how far out do you know if you're working on a property?
Yeah, so, one show I'm working on that's another Disney show, I'm booked. I know I'm working there in June. Some, a few months ahead of time. And it depends on your schedule and availability. Luckily, I've been, steadily working. A lot of the other shows that I work on are nominated tonight: Secrets of Sulphur Springs, Family Reunion. So it just varies. It varies on their schedule. And luckily, I've been blessed to be asked back on many of these shows, including Raven.
I'm a big fan of Secrets of Sulphur Springs too.
Oh yes, I love working on that series.
Now,
yes.
Luckily, I don't think you guys are competing against
for series, but not for directing.
Okay,
this time, yes.
Very cool. Well, I hope you guys take home lots of gold tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you. Congratulations on the nomination for Raven's Home.
Thank you so much. Very, very excited.
Now, I know Raven-Symoné has been in this business since she was before she could speak, I think.
Yes.
What's your history like with her? How far back do you go?
Oh, wow. So, actually, I started working on the show. I've been working in Multicam for about almost 30 years. I don't want to date myself. And I was an associate director on Raven's Home, season 1. And Raven saw how much work I did, and she just said to me, "Have you ever directed? You need to direct an episode." And I said, "Yes, please." And from that day forward, I just kept getting episodes, and now I'm doing another show. I'm doing network shows, and still coming back to Raven's Home. It's like a big happy family, and just totally respect and love Raven. She, when you work in the business for as long as you have, as long as I have, you don't really. You meet people, you meet good people, and then there's the people who actually pay it forward. The people who've been in the business a long time and they see the value in that. And so, sorry,
No, you're
Raven
fine.
really changed my life.
Yeah, that's a beautiful story. I love to hear that. I always hear amazing things about her. Do you have any idea how many episodes you've directed?
I've directed since season 2, I believe, and gosh, I don't know. For Raven's Home, maybe about 10 or
Okay.
so.
Wow.
And then I've been really fortunate to go on to network shows and do The Connors and a lot of new shows. I've done Night Court and The Upshaws and a new show called Actor Age. Just a lot of different networks and places. So, but Disney's always had a special place in my heart.
Very cool. And were there any children's shows that inspired you as a kid to get into this business? Does it feel like a full circle moment ever?
Sometimes it does. I grew up on, I watched a lot of sitcoms. I'm a little too old to have said that I've watched That's So Raven, but, the Disney shows have always played in my house, especially for my son, who's now 15. He's grown up on all the Disney shows. And so, I'm just inspired kind of through the years.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
I'm rooting for you guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.